都想希文少少介紹下實驗影片係乜嘢先嘅。咁我個人咧就有一個咁樣嘅總結嘅，我就覺得電影咧其實就好似小説咁嘅，有好多劇情啦，有好多角色啦咁樣，同埋篇幅都長嘅。但係咧，相較之下咧，實驗影片咧就更加似散文啦，甚至乎係詩作啦。同篇幅同埋佢嘅情感嚟講嘅，咁喺我眼中咧，喺我眼中《局部失明》咧就其實好似一首詩咁嘅，精煉咗好多情緒喺入邊啦。咁我都想聽翻呢啲同我哋解釋下，點解你今次講呢個故事係要揀實驗影片呢個手法嚟表達咧？同埋你創作嘅過程中，其實你係有啲咩情緒咧？
首先多謝大家嚟啦。咁我要講翻就係有啲實驗嘅影像咧，其實佢都可以好長嘅，即係唔一定係長短嘅。咁實驗短片係或者短片係我自己好中意嘅一個範疇啦。咁之後可以再講啦，但係嗰個原因可以好長啦。咁點解用實驗短片嚟做咧？其實我係冇點解嘅，即係一個好，因為我淨係得啲片咯。咁佢同埋我做呢個作品之前嗰啲影像已經喺度嘅，所以唔係因為話我想做個作品之後我要諗拍啲乜嘢，然之後再去拍，然之後再做，係我想做一啲嘢，然後我揾我啲咩咁呢個係我識做嘅方法，咁做出嚟佢叫實驗嘅，咁佢就係實驗片，係咁，所以我冇話好刻意要用呢一個創作方式去出發去做呢一樣嘢嘅。我諗係我唔識得講故仔，即係我講嘢唔係好可以由1到100咁樣順次追讀，呢個係一個可以話係一個缺陷，就係我係咁樣去生活嘅。咁呢個係最誠實嘅一個方法，而我係對咁樣方法講嘢係有信心，同埋有啲嘢係要咁樣先可以傳遞到，而我相信呢一種傳遞方式。咁所以我就咁樣做。咁點解要做局部失明嘅原因咧，都係好簡單嘅，就因為我消化唔到一啲情緒啦，嗰啲情緒係需要有一個出口，而我淨係識得創作去解決嘅，咁我就用咗呢一個方法去做。
咁都好多謝呢個答案啦。咁就好似都的確嘅，好似問係你其實係一個小説家咧，定係你一個詩人咧？咁可能好多人都唔會話我要去回答呢個問題咯，可能所有嘢都係好organic嘅咁樣。咁但係我都有興趣想知你一開頭其實係點樣開始接觸實驗影片呢個 genre 啦，同埋你點樣開始決定我要試下做啲咁樣嘅 work 咧？
咁其實我哋學校即係城市大學，香港城市大學創意媒體學院啦。咁其實我哋平時老師教我哋嘅時候，都會有好多唔同嘅作品會播俾我哋睇。咁我哋上堂咧都會討論嘅。咁嗰陣時我仲未覺得我自己識得用鏡頭，或者我唔係好中意。其實我有少少反對用鏡頭咯。嗰陣時係做動畫同埋做寫嘢為主嘅，咁跟住之後係可能3、4年之後，我同我教授一齊去咗一個叫做 Barcelona 嘅一個電影 film fair 短片節，咁跟住之後我就見到 Fasukas 啦，咁佢哋其實係好前衛嘅一對夫妻，咁佢哋係做前衛短片同埋影像嘅先鋒咁樣啦，咁佢哋喺度講緊嘢嘅時候，我係好可以聯繫到佢哋嘅，因為其中一個人咧，佢係拉小提琴出世嘅，咁其實我細個嘅時候其實係學大提琴啦，咁所以佢哋點樣將小提琴嗰一啲wave 化嗰啲嘢轉化做一啲視覺上面嘅嘢，我係可以好理解到點解佢會有呢個衝動，然後我就開始嘗試多咗去睇呢一方面嘅嘢。咁但係我又冇刻意想要拍一啲嘢或者做一啲嘢，但係好偶然間就係 一個個關卡咁樣，突然之間就做咗呢一個作品出嚟。
好啊，咁我哋都咗身啦，叫做係啦，咁都希望大家叫做 basically 知道乜嘢係實驗片啦，咁就事不宜遲啦，就睇嚟啦。咁我都想同大家分享一啲自己嘅觀影嘅感受嘅。咁因為大家都睇到啦，咁一開頭咧個切入點就係已經係用咗個手法係將用咗一啲 eye test 啦，即係一個眼部測試嘅一個模式嚟開始呢條片嘅。咁當你去呢個心態去看待佢嘅時候，你真係會覺得我喺度接受緊呢個 eye test，我會好想去理解佢其中嘅一啲，無論係佢圖像中嘅意象，抑或係佢文字，即係旁白入邊嘅文字內容。咁你好 focus 咁樣去睇，咁去理解咧，你以為你自己其實喺度做緊好理性嘅思考嘅，你以為你係理性咁去理解呢啲事啦，有邏輯地。但係睇下你突然之間，唔知點解你嗰啲回憶啊，或者你嘅情緒咧，個情感就爆出嚟。咁我相信其實都係呢啲安排呢放入去嘅呢一啲內容係間接地即係翻咗一啲先喺我哋嘅腦入邊啦。咁而家mon上面呢一個 frame 咧，其實係我當時覺得印象最深刻嘅，因為佢去到某一個位，佢話 Do not open your memory until you're told to do so， 即係睇落去好似一個醫生嘅 instruction 咁啦。咁有時人就係咁嘅，佢叫你唔好 open your memory 咧，你就唔知點解你叫你唔好咁做，你就越想咁做啦。咁係咯，咁我就會覺得呢啲都係比較，即係我覺得係比較得意嘅一啲現象嚟嘅。咁都從呢個 frame 開始講起啦。咁其實成條片我都留意到，其實呢邊係擺咗好多天空嘅 image 喺入邊嘅，同埋就算係旁白嘅文字入邊都會成日出現天空呢一兩個呢個字啦。咁都想先從呢個 frame 先從呢一個現象開始解釋下點解會放多天空喺入邊。
因為局部失明呢一條片，我再簡短地講一講咧，其實係關於幾個人同時間喺我嘅生命裏面離開咗呢個世界嘅一條片嚟嘅。咁係一個解決，即係對我嚟講係解決一啲唔開心或者想有一啲嘢去記住呢一啲人嘅一個記錄啦。但係我又唔想好刻意地將佢哋嘅樣擺喺入面。咁所以我就將呢一啲同佢哋一齊嘅一啲經歷或者嗰啲相咧，全部都放大咗好多咁樣擺入去。咁其實點解擺係咁用天空都好簡單，或者點解會講嚟講去都好似好抽象，就係因為我完全唔知道佢哋會去咗邊。我哋由細到大，或者我由細到大嘅人生都係話俾我知，啲人走咗就係上天㗎嘛，即係。又咁，你唔會想你你喜歡嘅人係喺地獄度相見咁，我唔知啦咁樣。咁係同埋我覺得望天嗰樣嘢就係你將自己嘗試喺將你自己對世界嘅 scale 呢一件事好刻意咁樣講一次，即係你望住個天，你突然之間覺得啊，原來你都有啲嘢望，即係你都係諗起嗰啲人，同埋佢係我覺得全世界人嘅一個共同語言就係望呢啲嘢。
咁下一個意象就係呢個啦。其實佢係一開頭嘅嗰個 frame 嚟嘅。咁當你發現你係做緊個 eye test， 咁其實都係從呢個 frame 開始講啦。咁係啦，左邊同右邊有兩睇唔同嘅影像，唔同嘅顏色咁嘅。咁我都想同你解釋下係點樣有呢個安排。
其實嗰啲入面所有嘢其實都係有一個解釋嘅，但係未必每一個解釋都會可以公開得咁樣去講啦。但係呢個係完全冇問題嘅。點解我會用呢一啲你見到一開頭嗰啲影像全部都好似一個測驗咁樣？其實就係我不停咁喺度揾翻因為我要 做即係面對同一嘅經歷咧，你要做嘅行為啊，同埋你要經歷嘅嗰啲儀式咧，其實全部都林林總總嘅差唔多。但係佢哋譬如你去嘅地方係一樣啦，但係你經歷嘅嗰個感受係好唔同。而我就好想不停咁重複話俾人知，就算你再次經歷嘅同樣嘅嘢，你都有嗰種缺乏喺度。所以你見到就係，所以我點解講局部失明就係好似你不停每一日過緊一樣嘢，但係就係穿咗個窿。嗰樣嘢係你話唔到俾人知嘅，你好大聲話俾任何人知都好啦，你係好肯定係冇辦法明嘅，即係所以我係啊，就係譬如當呢兩次咧係我去緊同一個地方啦，而嗰個喪禮係去緊同一個地點，而我又係咁影嗰啲樹啦，但係嗰個樹嘅每一次嗰架巴士去嘅嗰個樹景係一樣，但係就係有嗰個距離喺度。咁而呢一個咁樣樣嘅意象，其實就係講緊好似左右眼嘅差距咁樣。佢因為呢一個係 scientific， 如果有錯嘅指正咧，就係嗰個左右眼，即係類似 3D 嗰一樣嘢。
下一個意象啦，唔知大家喺個 model 睇唔睇得清啲字啦？咁我同埋俾大家聽，咁其實就係講緊I did not know what tears were, for where I was, sorrow is not allowed to enter。意思就係我不知道眼淚是什麼，在我以前的地方，悲哀不能進入。咁我就留到其實呢兩句話咧出現咗兩次嘅。咁一嚟，我覺得佢表達嘅意思，我好想知道點解你會咁樣安排啦。二嚟，我都想知道點解佢會喺段片出現兩次。
我好驚訝啦！即係當阿 Yang 同我講，佢留意到呢一樣嘢嘅時候，因為佢係 so far 呢條片播咗2年，去咗咁多個地方，佢第一個問呢個問題。其實佢係一個對我嚟講好重要嘅嘢啦。咁就係因為唔知大家。佢咧就係好有趣嘅，就係我去嗰啲儀式度行禮嘅時候，人哋喺度話你流眼淚點流都好咧，你千祈唔好流落去棺木嗰度，因為你一流咗，你一滴咗落去個木度咧，咁嗰個人咧就會永遠都留喺個髮間。咁嗰一下咧，其實就係一個對我嚟講係一個好決裂嘅瞬間，即係你又會想嗰個人留喺度，但係你又知道佢其實係應該留喺度。咁嗰件事點解我不停咁重複，或者我點解要用快樂王子呢樣嘢，就係因為當我自己就係覺得自己就係嗰個快樂王子，就係你未經歷失去之前，你其實你覺得世界都好美好啊，或者你覺得所有嘢都係應該要快樂，或者人哋會同你講你要快樂啊。但係當你去到一個點嘅時候，就會發現啦，點解呢個世界所有嘢都係悲哀嘅？咁然後快樂王子個故事咧，其實我想用嘅其中一個原因咧，個契機係喺我不停咁喺度揾，究竟有啲咩人係喺我認識，即係我認知嘅世界裏面，佢哋失去咗嘅眼睛嘅時候係代表緊啲乜嘢，或者佢哋為咗一個世界，或者為咗一個愛嘅表達嘅時候，佢哋掹咗啲咩？而喺快樂王子嘅世界入面咧，其實佢就係最後先去掹走佢隻眼嘅，而當佢掹走佢隻眼嘅時候，佢就已經乜嘢都唔係，即係當佢連眼都冇埋嘅時候，佢就已經變咗一個爛銅像。個燕子亦都係因為咁樣先去做佢隻眼，而又同時間同佢講話你都盲啦，咁我就永遠留喺你身邊啦，係嗰種互相嘅。我呢個位我就唔係好識點樣解釋，但係就係嗰種有少少可能係需要嗰樣。
多謝 Winnie 同我哋解釋咗呢啲意象啦，因為我相信你觀影嘅過程中，你可能會有好多感受，同時你都有好多嘢好想了解。咁聽到 Winnie 講完之後，有時候你會覺得原來可能我咁樣諗係啱嘅，或者我原來我咁樣諗係或者點啊？我唔可以講唔啱嘅，即係可能有翻少少 direction 啦。咁我都想問一問 Winnie， 咁如果你翻咗啲 seats， 即係呢啲意象嘅 seats 啦，咁你其實對觀眾嘅觀影感受，你自己係咪有冇啲期望嘅？
其實係冇嘅，即係我有少少覺得我係好點樣講咧？我可能呢度講好難一五一十咁講清楚啦，但係做呢條片嘅時候，其實係喺情感上面或者係我對影像上面嘅一啲要求，我係有一個潛台詞嘅。但係我認為冇人係有必要完全明白一樣嘢，即係尤其是喺藝術啦，我亦都覺得你完全明白我係做咩，即係最緊要係明白，係透過呢一樣嘢令到你點樣諗到多啲關於你嘅嘢，或者係對我嚟講，我最希望睇呢個作品嘅係俾到一個陪伴俾一個有需要嘅人，對我嚟講就係咁簡單。但係其實我喺呢個作品有寫到一篇文，咁佢裏面就係可以好仔細咁講，其實嗰啲有一啲手法啊，或者有一啲潛台詞，我係好清楚同埋好固執地一定要做到嗰啲嘢，但係嗰一啲嘢我覺得好難地，即係或者如果我對觀眾有要求，你需要佢咁樣去明白我又覺得係過咗，即係我自己作為我嘅創作實踐裏面，我應該要做嘅嘢，但係我唔需要有呢一種。
有時候我覺得作為一個觀眾去欣賞一個藝術品啦，我覺得最開心嘅嗰一下係覺得自己有共鳴，即係可能呢到即係可能我未必話知道我知道呢係做啲乜嘢，但係可能呢到自己嗰一下其實係窩心嘅。咁講完局部失明啦，咁都想問翻 Winnie， 其實係咪過去嘅創作都係比較關注喺自身嘅經歷啊，同埋一啲自身嘅情景上？
係嘅，因為係我最了解到嘅，即係我唯一最肯定呢一啲嘢，同埋我覺得對我嚟講，我暫時覺得真誠同埋坦白係我對自己有信心嘅部分啦。咁其他嘅嘢就係慢慢繼續向前。
from 我就仲有一條問題嘅，咁我就想問下，咁 Winnie 最近有冇做啲experimental film 類型嘅創作啦？咁亦都方便我哋透露下你個關注點咧？
都係有啦。過咗呢一個之後，就做咗啲關於我自己個屋企樓下嘅一條橋啦。咁都做完啦，就係咁就喺個 festival 度走嚟走去啦。但係而家做緊一啲關於邊界嘅嘢，咁樣就係啦，香港一個好有啲抽象，即係再抽象過呢個嘅一件事，但係想再推去嗰個感覺。
咁但係我純粹想問翻最緊要嘅另外一條聲係講咩？即係出邊咩？另外嗰條聲係其實係咩？
其實係啲 ambient 嘅聲，但係有少少尷尬嘅位咧，係如果大家有興趣，你可以 send 個 email 俾我，我可以俾個 screener 你啦。因為佢哋啲聲其實對我嚟講係一啲息怒嚟，即係佢除咗係一個 ambient 嚟講，佢係有少少你要知道咗嗰個聲，你去到下一個位你先諗翻你個 trigger。因為對我嚟講，叫你喺文字上面去記得嗰啲字係好難。但係譬如如果你應該頭你都聽到嗰個 beat 咧，去到中間個 beat 係唔同咗，即係第一個 beat 其實係拍自己嗰個 beat 嚟，但係後面拍嗰個部分個 beat 咧係嗰個醫院嗰個 beat 咯。而對我嚟講就係嗰一下，即係有好多條聲其實係咁樣彈嚟彈去，而我想要嘅嗰樣嘢就係你諗翻。你啱啱係有出過嗰樣嘢，即係我唔需要你100% 知道啱啱嗰個回憶係咩，但係我要你有嗰個空殼喺嗰度。而對我嚟講，嗰個空殼就係呢一個 composition 嘅，即係嗰啲殼出咗嚟，就係我深刻就係我 composition 裏面可以令到我可以 consolidate 到成件事點樣發生。
Was there a conscious intention of having the viewer look at a single screen?
Yes.
So from what was the thinking behind that?
And some part of me really wants the So it's a very conscious decision to have it to single screen, because even there is an exhibition setup that I require to be completely black box, because I think it achieved some kind of things that I want to achieve too. In the end, where there is a very huge flickering lights, that point I don't really necessarily need anyone to see light, but to feel like that's the presence. Like to me, the minimal presence of things is you feel it without having a conscious act that you are feeling something. So it's not like a heat. So to me, it's a single channel is really important, because this is not an installation, I would say. It's a very video. Like I wish everyone to start from the beginning to the end, because there is a procedures. Like I start from a very cold tone. Like this is going to be a test, 20 minutes. If you have blah blah blah, you have this kind of experience, and then I tell you don't have your memories, like don't trigger your memory. But this is a very conscious act too, as Jiang just said. When I say do not, then you have that underline that, oh, there is something about the memory. And when I show you the clouds and the color, there must be something about the past. So the whole thing begins from very cold sun, something simulating a scientific atmosphere, and then to the midpoint, the test is over. It's about the diagnosis. So I reference to a book that a doctor who has that like have an eye disease. He used to cure people with that, but then he suffered from that. And then he wrote extensively about that, and I use that as inspiration. It's not exactly what he said, but I try to imagine what it is like. And then also I try to tell you what I feel like, what I try to put in more intimate and personal images inside, but then I scale it. I scale it 600 times. So I can tell you exactly what that frame, the original picture, is all inside my iPhone, but then you can't tell there's a person, there's a feet, there's an eye. But to me, somehow I'm exposing those information to you, just not in the right scale somehow. Yeah. So I need that. Like for me, if it's a free channel, you probably I will assume you can go which direction. But in a single channel, I need you to be there. Like every frame, I wish you to. But I don't need you to understand. I just need you to experience. Yeah, to me, it's like an exit, because it was created during a time where I can't speak. Like I literally lost it. Like my friends are very nice, and they would keep asking me what happened, but I don't have that ability to tell exactly what happened, and I don't want to. Like, for example, it is easy to tell people you broke a leg or like then you can't walk, but then that pain inside you is not really deliverable, and you don't really want them to be deliverable somehow, but you want to tell them you're okay, so you want to be okay too. So for me as an artist, I make stuff, and to me that's a very suitable distance. So somehow it's like, okay, I make a work, it's about that, you've seen it, so somehow we can relate. It's not necessarily 100%, but that's okay.